Hey folks, welcome back. Controversial take, but I do think that this show is salvageable. And don't get me wrong, I disliked 90% of this thing. It was very close to going onto my trash pile. However, season one's done. I figured let's give the creatives behind the show a chance to redeem themselves. All they got to do is listen to me, of course, and they've got a slim chance. They do. This was a real slog for me to get through. I just ended up finishing episode 8 last week. It's incredibly boring, this show, and that's the sad thing to say. It's boring and it's dumb. In one of my previous videos, I said that they need to get crazy stupid with this thing, and they didn't. They just went slow and dumb. They need to stop pretending that this is some clever thing. It's not. You've literally got adults playing children, acting like children. Now, if this was a comedy series, maybe that could work. Some people would argue it is a comedy, but it could have gone down something like, Tom Hanks in Big. But no, man, these fools, they're trying to do something serious with the concept and it's not working. It's too uncanny. It's goofy. I understand some children behave like this. I mean, some children, yes. But my word, I guess if they had one child and the rest of the Lost Boys were, teenagers and young adults, perhaps that could work. But instead, you've got six very immature children. Yeah, and to compound things, you've got this genius boy Cavalier. So-called genius, because most of the decisions he's making are childish and idiotic. And then you got the xenomorph, which has been reduced to a common household pet, a little doggy. Isn't that cute? Is the show meant for children? Is that actually what they're going for? Anyway, let me tell you what I think can save this. The Predator. Yes, that's it. Or at the very least, could end the show with some dignity. Mr. Predator needs to drop in. Yes, sir, he does. Quick, smart. I remember when they first announced the show, there was a little rumor that the Predator could potentially be one of the captured creatures, one of the captives, which I don't think is a good idea. However, the Predator being in the show can work. I think there are two ways to introduce the Predator. One, Predator witnesses the Weyland-Yutani group, taking some eggs from whatever planet, and the Predator might just be there, doing his own recon or training and sees this and thinks, okay, well, let's see what's happening, gets curious, sneaks onto the ship, camouflages himself, and then away to Earth it goes. Obviously, I understand that there'll need to be hibernation and perhaps the security of the ship might notice the Predator. But you know what? The writers, they could figure a way to make it work. I'm just giving a brief, point as to one way it could work. The other way, the second way I think to introduce the Predator, which I think might be better, is that the Predator is already on Earth in the city, scoping out his next big target, and then all of a sudden sees, the massive spaceship coming crashing down, and the Predator can go investigate, sees the xenomorph, sees some other interesting things, the androids, and thinks, you know what? Maybe this is a good challenge. And then away we go. And that could all, either option could lead the predator to the island. And that's where things could get real, like hairy and messed up. It's not perfect, but it's something, right? And I don't know how you guys felt, but for me, I didn't have any allegiance to any character in this show. They were all either bad people or just feeble and weak minded. I couldn't care less. And that's another reason to bring in the Predator to take care of these motherfuckers indiscriminately. Whether it's Wendy or Cavalier at the end, fine. Either way, I think the Predator needs to take everybody down. And another thing, all the alien creatures, all the other alien creatures, they need to go. Blitz them. No one is here to see those fucks. A literal little shop of horrors plant, some eyeball octopus shit. Get them out of here. I don't care how they get rid of them, but they need to go in the most horrible possible way imaginable. What I think, should happen is it needs to come down to a cat and mouse game. The xenomorph no longer listens to Wendy. It never should have in the first place. It shouldn't be a pet. You could team up people, I suppose. Maybe Wendy and Kirsch and Joe could team up as one team. And then you've got Cavalier and Morrow as another team. Maybe Joe could join Cavalier and Morrow on that team. That could be a good dynamic, brother and sister versing each other as well. Yeah, and then you have the Predator doing his thing, and then the Xenomorph. You can revert the Xenomorph back to being the scary thing in the dark. That's right. Take it back to the 79 alien. Don't throw it outside so it can get some broad daylight, have a run around like some dog. No, no. Take it back into the darkness. Let it be the fear again. And for heaven's sakes, they need to make this show fun, don't they? They have to bring back some fun because this, as I say, this first season was boring at times. And episode 8, that did not feel like a cliffhanger. It actually felt like episode 9 was meant to come out and conclude season 1 and leave you with a cliffhanger. But nope, they just seem to stop and they do some stupid Uno reverse thing where now the kids are in charge. Oh, get out of here with that nonsense. That's not a cliffhanger. That's pathetic. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, they're all a bunch of idiots to me. Anyway, they're just dumb idiots. But yeah, make it fun. Get crazy stupid if you have to. Bring on the Predator. Get rid of, get rid of as many of these additional cast members, the creatures as you can, and do it in horrible ways. I want to see the gore because that's what I want to see. I want to see some blood and guts for those characters. I want to see the androids being torn to pieces. Bring back some claustrophobia, some tight spaces, some mood at least. Do that. It doesn't need to get all profound and shit. They've stuffed that up already. Just make it entertaining, make it scary. Look, what I've said is not like a full script or anything like that, but it's something to build from. You can do it. Do it. Yeah, look, I get that they're trying to milk, the Alien franchise, and they're doing the same thing with the Predator franchise. Let's just get them together. Let's just do it. Let's go all in. Anyway, what do you guys think? Bring in the Predator or leave it? Or leave it and let's see where this show goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Take care and have fun.